All right, so you have $500 in your trading account and you want to see how well you can grow that. Okay, now the first thing you need to realize is that the money you put into a trading account, you have to consider it gone. All right, that way you're able to put yourself in a psychological position where you can trade without any emotional attachment. So in this case, I want to risk $100 per trade because I have five trades that I want to take. So I have $500 in my trading account, and then I want to risk $100 for each trade. And you know what? I want my risk reward ratio to be 1 to 2. So that means for every $100 I'm risking, I'm making $200 in return. But the question now is, how do I know that I'm risking $100 on a trade? That's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you today.
All right, so let's get to the chart. So we have $500 in our account and we are looking forward to risking $100 per trade from Monday up until Friday. Now let's assume today is Monday and we want to take a trade. Okay, so I'm looking for my opportunity. So let's just look for how we can get into a trade here. Okay, so in this case, I want to look for opportunities. Let me look for the higher time frame. I just want to be random because what I'm doing here is not teaching you strategy, but teaching you how to manage your risk. All right. So in this case, I think I'm expecting the market to go up because we've taken out liquidity right here. Okay. So I'm expecting the market to keep on going up. And from the 30-minute time frame, there's an area here. There's an area where the market has a tendency to go to. So if you zoom into it, you see that area. So I want the market to push high into that area. Okay, so I'm looking for opportunities to go up. So I go to the 15-minute time frame. I want to find out where can the market get to before pushing high. So I want to mark out those areas. So I have this area here, which is one. I also have this area, which is two, and then I have this area, which is three. Okay, so today I'm not talking about strategy. So when I do talk about it, or you can check out the previous videos where I talked about trading strategies. Okay, so you can learn from some of those strategy videos. Okay, now let's imagine I'm looking forward to taking a trade in the second area, which is here. Okay, so that's below the 50 level. So let me look forward to taking a trade somewhere around here. So 50 Fibonacci level. For some of you who don't know Fibonacci levels, I think I did that in one of my old videos, so you check that out. So I'll take that trade right there. My stop loss definitely below here, and then I want to take my take profit to risk reward ratio of 1 to 3. All right, I could make use of risk reward ratio of 1 to 2. Now the thing is this: many people know where to take a trade, but some people do not know how to manage their risk. Some people just take trades in hope that it goes in their favor. They don't know how much they're going to make. They don't know how much they're going to lose. So you don't want to be that kind of trader. You want to have your risk management in place. So what do? I go to my FX book. All right, it's an application. All right, so this is my FX book. You can get it on Google Play Store. All right, so my FX book is what I use to check the trade that I want to take. Okay, the lot size I want to take. So I come to my calculators right there, and then I want to look for the pair that I'm trading. In that case, I'm trading USD CHF. Okay, so the account size is going to be 100. Okay, my stop loss is 15.6, and then risk ratio should be 100. Now what that means is I'm risking 100% of the $100 that I am putting into this trade. So USD CHF, I'm risking $100 on this trade, and then I want to calculate. Now if you check below here, you'll see that the lot size is 0.53. So on this trade, I'm going to be risking 0.53. So what I'm expecting this market to do is to come here and then go up this way. Of course, it's not going to go up just like that. You should be expecting some moves like this. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. So now my lot size has been given as 100, 15.600. So 0.53. My lot size is given as 0.53. Alright, so if you're risking $20, you do the same. Your lot size in this case will be 0.11. Okay, so we are risking $100. 0.53 is the lot size. So what do? We come to our MetaTrader 5. Now this is your trading account. So what you want to do is to look for USD CHF is the trade we are about to take. You want to tap on your new order. Now you should know what a pending order is. If you don't know what a pending order is, you could check it out online. Alright, I talked about pending orders as well in some of my old videos. So a pending order means I want to take a trade below the current price. So we have the current price right here, and I want to take a trade right here. So I'm going to be making use of what we call a buy limit. Instead of buying immediately, a pending order means that I want to take a trade below the price. So this is the price. I want to take a trade right here, and then I want to target that area. So I'm going to make use of a buy limit. So my entry price is 0.81997, and then my stop loss is going to be at 0.81841, and then my take profit is going to be 82385, and then I place my order. Now this is the trade that's not started to run, okay, but once it gets to this area, once it gets below to that buy limit, it triggers a trade for me. Okay, now I'm risking $100, as you can see here, for $300. I'm risking $100 for $300. So that is exactly how you do it. So if you do this for 5 different trades, there are 2 things that can happen. Okay, no, I'm risking $100 for $200 rather. Just like I spoke about in the beginning of the video. So there are 2 things that can happen here. You lose out on this trade or you win this trade. Those are the 2 things that can happen on this particular trade. So this is how you calculate your lot size. Your lot size is calculated by the amount of money you're looking towards risking $25, your stop loss in pips, which you are going to get after you have analyzed your trades. Here, this is your stop loss in pips, 15.6. Okay, and then your risk ratio is 100% of $25. And when you calculate, you will see how much lot size you are to make use of. All right, I hope I'm clear on that. So let's look at how, if you take 5 trades using this risk management system, how much would you be able to make at the end of the week or at the end of the month? So let's look at that. All right, so we see that the trade we took ended -100. So if you repeat the same thing on Tuesday, you could make up for Monday. So in this case, I just brought a simulation of what could have happened during the week. So on Monday we lost $100. On Tuesday we made $200. On Wednesday we lost 100. On Thursday we lost 100. On Friday we made 200, and cumulatively we made $100. So when you do your plus and you do your minus, you end up with $100. All right, sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes you win only one trade in 5 days, sometimes you win 3 trades in 5 days. So when you plus and minus, you can tell out of 20 trading days in a month, you can tell how much you'll be able to make from your $500. All right, well, it does not just happen, that you take a trade and then you make profits just like that. There is a lot that goes into making profits in trading. Number one is patience. Number one is your emotional state. Number three, your analysis, your confidence in your analysis. So there are a lot of things that make up for your confidence in your trading system as a whole. All right, so this is just risk management and how you can manage your risk, and how you can manage your risk generally. Right, so I've taught you how to make use of a lot size. You know how much you're risking, and you know how to calculate your lot size, so that once you are able to place a trade, you know that you are only losing the amount of money that you have chosen to risk. All right, so this is what many traders don't really realize, or many people don't know, and I think it's very important that you know it. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So